they're good, right?
Yeah, in here they're a little soft. In the kitchen.
Yeah, we'll try to avoid that spot right there. That looks kind of rough.
But it's all right. I don't think there's no place floors in here where you're gonna fall through.
Now, I want to ask you: do you know if you passed away in this room? Can you let me know? Do you happen to know what his name is?
Oh yeah, Chris.
Chris, are you here present?
The other guy's name was Dan.
Is there a Chris or a Dan here?
And then the lady that passed away in here about 40 years ago, her name was Sadie.
Sadie. Is there a lady named Sadie here?
But I lived here for 30 some years and never had or experienced any kind of.
And these other two deaths, were they after you lived here?
Yeah, they were last a little over a year ago.
So that's relatively pretty new.
Yeah.
Hound, are you recording?
Yeah, where's that cat ball?
Right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move it over a little bit.
Miss Sadie, Dan, or Chris, are y'all here? Can you come and communicate with us? You don't have to be afraid. We believe that you're still here with us, and we've come to talk to you. I know it's probably been a long time since somebody's talked to you. And you can use these round balls. They'll light up, and you can respond to us by lighting them up. Also, these things here, these are K2s. They'll also let us know that you're here. See, the crazy thing is we were getting the cat balls in there.
Yeah.
And that's why we usually have like an extra camera. Because then we'll set up a static camera and it'll catch things. So like when we go out to take a smoke break, we'll leave the camera running.
Yeah.
Because sometimes spirits do a lot of crazy stuff when you're not actually in here. Chris, are you here? All right, I'm going to, of course you see this is just an empty box.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to sit the cat ball on the box. And we'll see what happens. All right.
Still recording.
Okay. Is there a Chris here? Miss Sadie? I know you passed away a long, long time ago. Do you still come around? I forgot the other guy's name. Dan. Dan, are you here?
See the new K2 there in action.
The new K2. I got a cobweb on it already. That's awesome.
It's cobweb in the size.
I'm not sure what that was.
Hound.
Saw something in there.
Are you on night vision?
No, it was not on night vision.
All right, let's
That's the weird thing.
let's switch it to night vision, and then we'll come in here in the dark. Dan or Chris, are you here? Did you pass away here? It's okay to talk to us.
Right there, right beside you.
Where, right here? That's
It's
where you
like-
saw it?
It's like something literally. It's like something literally started down here, and kind of like was like almost circling you.
Oh, I definitely feel a spirit presence.
Oh, it's right there. It's
Yeah.
right behind you
Are
now.
you right here? It's okay. You don't have to be afraid of us. We're friends. We come in friendship. I know it's been a long time since somebody's probably come in here and talked to you like this, but this is what we do. You can trust us. Can you let me know that you're here? Will you do that? Will you let me know? Is this the room that you passed away in? Was that one of y'all?
What?
Did one of y'all go, uh-huh?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I swear it sounded like it came from behind me.
Yeah, it was me.
And you say it was Chris that passed away in this room?
Chris passed away in here, yeah. I don't know where Sadie passed away. She lived here when then. But like I say, that's been close to 40 years ago.
Well, you know, we actually investigate a house we call the old... Are you in here? Dude, I thought I saw movement in here. Are you in here? Are you in here? You don't have to hide. Okay. That was the vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner.
Huh? Oh, that vacuum cleaner got me. Oh.
Hey, you know what's
What
funny,
about
Will?
Dan? Is Dan here?
Yeah.
How did
Dan stayed in this room.
How did Dan pass away?
Overdose.
Yeah, I hate to ask him about that.
In the front yard.
Dan, if you're here, was your death an accident? I hate to ask him about that.
In the front yard.
Dan, if you're here, was your death an accident? Are you seeing any orbs or anything?
Just that one, and then I saw that one. It looked like it may have went right down to like the floor right about here.
Yeah. You
And
know,
I
sometimes.
think it was the same one too that was circling you.
All right, let's kill the camera right now.
What's up?
All right, everyone. Guess what? We are in a brand new location. We've decided to call this house the Miss Sadie house because years ago, 40 years ago, Miss Sadie lived in this house, and unfortunately, she passed away here. A few other folks have passed away here too. Somebody passed away here in the front yard. Somebody passed away in the side room.
Which would be adjacent to this wall here too.
Yeah, and so we
Right.
will be investigating these rooms. And so we got some cat balls. We got our new K2 meters deployed tonight. So the first time when we first got here, we were getting... Dude, look. I swear I keep seeing something move around in that room right there. I swear it. Anyway, so let's get to it. And unfortunately, because this is a new
What I
location...
swear is these fan blades bring back good memories.
Yeah, they
Mama
do.
used to
Yeah.
have a fan that had the exact same blades.
So we are not going to cue the music tonight because this is a new location. The guy who owns this house and who takes care of this house was gracious enough to let us come and investigate it tonight. So we're not going to fool around with any of that. We're going to get right to business. But what we are going to do instead is we're going to
start
step
out with
outside.
some static
No,
cam.
we're going to step outside. And we're going to get this and start some static cam, and we're going to get the spirits to get used to some of this equipment. So let me talk to them real quick. Okay, spirits, if you can hear my voice and you can see me, and I'm in your house, can you light up one of them round balls? They will light up, and that's how you can communicate with us. We have other means of communicating with you. We'll use that later. Look, I thought I saw the K2, dude. I ain't sure, but I thought I did.
Well, you're in the.
So can you let us know that you're here? want to run it on night vision? If you're here, can you let me know? Mrs. Sadie, are you here with us tonight?
Watch out, Wolf.
Is there someone named Dan here? What about a Chris? Is he here? If you passed away in this house, can you light up that cat ball that's in front of the mirror? Can you light that up for yes if you passed away in this house?
You don't have to be afraid. They're really simple and easy to light up.
Yeah, you lit one up a while ago. Can you light it up again? You're being shy. But I'm telling you, I keep seeing what looks like movement. I'm coming in, okay?
Being
Can I
hostile.
come in here? Because I keep seeing what looks like somebody's moving around in here. If you're in here with me, can you light up this round ball right here? If you see me, can you light up this round ball? I'm calling on any spirit that can hear me. I was also told that there's possibly more than the ones that we know about. Is that true? Is there other spirits here that wish to communicate? You don't have to be shy. We haven't come to harm you. We haven't come to even try to convince you to leave. All we're here for is to communicate with you, to open a line of communication, and to talk to you. Do you want to talk to us? I know it's probably been a long time, but that's why we're here. We're here to tell you that you haven't been forgotten. That some of the world may have forgot you, but we haven't. And when we were told that you were here, we wanted to come and speak to you, to let you know. I'm going to put this, all right. So, what we're actually going to do now, I kind of changed my mind before we go out, and just to see if the spirits will do, their what's that shooting? To see if the spirits will do their natural thing if we're outside. So, Hound, I want to move the camera into that bedroom, and I want to point it into this way, so can we do that? And when we come back, the camera will be positioned. We're actually going to go outside, and we're going to let the spirits, hopefully, they'll interact with the cat ball and the K2s. You know, sometimes, man, it is a hit and miss. You know, it's totally up to the spirits what they want to do. So, and then when we come back in, we're going to do a necrophonic session in here. We're going to do, well, we'll do it in there because the camera's already there. And then we'll do a necrophonic over here. and we'll see if we can get anything to.
Thought I just heard a Mill's voice. And I'm not really sure where it come from.
Me either. I'm telling you, man, I keep seeing what looks like somebody's moving around in here today. All right, let's bring the camera in here. All right, so now we're gonna step out. We got the camera repositioned. This room I'm standing in, there was a death here. One of the folks that died that lived here. So, and then we were just told that there was actually another death on this property about 40 years ago, which I hate to say, but it was a suicide. And so we're going to see if we can get these spirits to communicate and do their thing. Spirits, we got stuff set out. You can use it. And you can make those round balls go off. If you could do that for us, we'd be really appreciated. All right, go ahead and kill that light. And
I'm stopping the camera. Alright, rolling static.
all right. I'll keep the real hard. Yeah, I've done it before. Look in there, look in there. Oh, I see what it is now. All right, you want to stop by a little bit?
spirit box. It's got a word bank in it that allows you to choose what words you want to use. Hello?
Is there someone named Chris here? Is Chris present? If your name is Chris, can you say hello?
Pain.
What?
That was a female voice that said the pain.
The pain. Is this Miss Sadie we're talking to?
Miss Sadie?
Is the lady that used to live in this house, are you here?
That one sounded like Chris's voice there at first.
Look. Cat ball in the closet. Cat ball in the closet. Is that you? Or did you just light that cat ball up in the closet? If that was you, can you do that again? We got a couple of them in here. You can light up either one.
What about this one right here beside me?
How about this one? Yeah, the one that's next to Hound. Can you light that up? You know what's funny too, because it wasn't long after you said it sounded like Chris's voice.
Yeah.
That cat ball went off. Chris, are you here? Did you come to talk? Did you pass away in this room? Hey, Hound, I'm gonna put over on night vision real quick. Chris, are you here? Can you show yourself to us?
Not sure what that was. Well, anyway, hello Chris. My name is Hound. And the guy behind the camera there, that's Wolf.
Hello, Chris.
Hello?
Is it unusual for somebody to come in here and talk to you? Is there a lady here? Is there a lady here that used to live here?
A nice one.
Yes, she was a nice lady.
We were told you were a really nice lady. If you're still here, it's okay. You can come and talk to us. Can you come in here with us?
Can you tell us what happened to you?
Oh, or just got it. Chris, if that was you I just saw, can you let us know? Can you let us know if I was right, if that was you? Oh, yeah. Got it.
Well, whoever we're speaking with, can you please tell us your name?
Dude, I'm definitely getting an orb. And I don't know if it's...
Did that just say this is Chris?
Did it?
I swear that just said this is Chris.
Chris, is that you?
I can hear it.
Can you repeat that? If this is Chris, can you say yes? Do you remember what we told you my name was?
What's his name?
Chris, are you here? This is Jimmy.
Did you hear that? That was like a of excitement. You haven't said that.
Chris, do you know Jimmy?
Yep.
Yep. If you know who Jimmy is, can you light up that round ball again that's in the closet on the shelf? And I'll just say right there's Mr. Jimmy. Chris, are you alone in this house? Is there another? I hate when they do that. Are you alone? Is there another spirit here with you? Wolf. That's my name. Can you, Chris? I know it may be a sensitive subject, but can you tell me how you passed away? Did you pass away in this room?
Maybe. Do you not want to talk about that?
We don't have to.
I swear it said I don't.
That's okay. We don't have to talk to. I want to ask you a question, Chris. If you can see us, and I'm going to come around here where Hound is, and I'm going to ask you a question. If you can see us, can you tell me, just because it helps verify who we're talking to, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
How many fingers is he holding up? Is there 3? Do you have 3 up?
Nope. Can you tell me how many fingers? Did it say 2?
That's a wolf. Or 2 wolf. Something.
Can you tell me again? I missed that.
Is there any
2.
way that...
I heard it say 2.
2?
I heard it say 2. It just said 2. Chris, is there somebody named Dan here?
Can we speak to Dan, please? What about Miss Sadie? Are you here still?
Miss Sadie, are you here?
What's the oldest spirit you ever found?
Oh. The oldest spirit we ever found. Probably
That butthole from Shenville.
either him or the slave spirit from the plantation, or
That one from the mill.
that one from the mill, or maybe even from Abbott's Creek. So
Abbott's
there's
Creek?
several.
Y'all been down to Abbott's Creek?
Abbott's Creek, yeah, that place ain't no good. I saw an apparition there.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
My dad used to do revivals down there at the Abbott's Creek Baptist Church.
yeah.
His
That's
best- His best friend was the pastor there.
I think the weirdest thing that weirded me out was the little wooden restroom thing that they had right there in the woods.
Oh,
It had the 2 holes in it.
Oh yeah, outhouse.
Yeah.
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 I was thinking about just, sitting on it just for the old time's sake. I was like,
suck you up down through there.
yeah, no, and I already saw a yellow jacket flying around one of them poles. I was like, nope.
Chris,
I see, like, old
are you
bottles.
here?
Dan.
Dan, if
And
you're
Chris.
Dan and Chris, if you're both here with us together, can you light up one of them round balls that flashes? Can you do that for us?
What's them other boys voices that's coming through?
Just randoms.
Just random stuff.
It's random stuff. I mean, it could be anybody. Dan, are you here? So you knew Chris.
I played with music with Chris for 24 years.
Oh, yeah, I'd say you know.
He lived in my grandma's basement for 5 years. And then when my grandma left and I moved over there, he moved in this house. And he lived here for like 5 years.
And then he passed.
And he passed away. His daughter lived here with him. Well, it's his son now.
Yeah.
It was his daughter, but now it's his son.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah. Switcheroo.
Yeah. Oh. Are you in that other room? Did I just see you in that other room?
Well, wasn't that my ass?
That was his daughter's room, or son. His name's Chris, too.
What kind of instrument did you play?
Oh, yeah. It just came out of that room and came right to Jimmy. I just came out of that room and came to Jimmy. Chris, was that you? Did you come to see Jimmy? Can you talk to Jimmy?
Chris, are you here, buddy?
Right there around you. He just, listen, Jimmy, he came out of here. He came out of here. He came right here. And then he kind of disappeared. And then he came right down this way.
Hold on, did he used to call you a Jim? It's like a nickname, maybe?
I can't remember. He called me so many
I
different.
heard Jim come through.
Can you tell us what this guy's name is?
No, he called me Jimmy. He called me Jimmy. I pretty much. He never called me anything else.
Can you?
Other people do. They call me Jimothy and Jimbo.
Now, Timothy, that's actually a first for me.
Me too. I never heard of that.
Heard
You
that.
never heard Jimothy?
I got one for you. Our niece's son, his name's Jathan.
Jathan.
Hey, let me ask you something, Jimmy. Are you feeling a certain way over there?
No, not really. I don't.
Cause I gotta be honest with you. I think Chris is right there where you are. Chris, are you right there with Jimmy? If you're there with Jimmy, can you let us know? Will you light up a round ball?
Chris, light up one of these round balls, buddy.
There's one in the closet, and there's one over there by the window.
You should be happy here. It's nice and cold here.
Yeah.
You like cold weather. He had it to be hot. This house gets hot in the summertime.
Oh. Man,
It's
we've
colder
been on-
in here in the winter.
Man, we've been on some investigations. It was so hot, all we could do is just sit down. That's all we could do.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that K2 just... Can you do that again? Hold on, I'm gonna cut this. Cut this language. Can you do that again?
Did I say one last time?
Well, I'm hoping you'll do it more than once.
Dan, are you here, Dan?
Dan, are you here?
Sound like something? He said something, Dan. You, Dan?
Can you tell us where you are?
I think Chris is definitely here. Chris, are you here? Can you show yourself to us? What in the world was that? That was not on necrophonic. That was right there. I heard that. That came from right there. Are you there? Are you in that corner? Yep. Sometimes, man, you can hear. They'll try to talk.
That sounds like Chris's voice. He had kind of a deep voice.
Yeah.
Kind of like a, you know, not deep, but just a
That sounds like decisive.
You know that person real well.
Is that what it
That
sounds
was-
Yeah,
all- that
that
was
was a
like
direct.
early
That was a
80s
direct. That was a direct response to you, Jimmy.
Huh.
So you knew Mr. Jimmy over here?
And it was funny too. Right after it said precisive, right as he said about the deep voice. Like
I'm gonna put this night vision back on because some of these orbs I was catching was awesome.
Does it record night vision on there?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is what this is. This is just our regular light. See?
Yeah, night vision's cool. I got a buddy, he's got night vision. So.
Oh yeah, we love it. And this right here is an IR light, so it enhances the camera's night vision.
so, and it allows you to see things that you normally wouldn't see with the new.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what I want you to do, Jimmy.
What
I
about?
want you to come back here, and I want you to stand here with this camera, and I want you to watch. I'm gonna leave it right here, and I want you to ask Chris, and I want you to look through the viewfinder and tell me if you see him.
Oh,
That's man, you know I gotta have mine. I got mine right here somewhere.
That's you, Wolf.
Yeah, right here's mine. All right, I'm gonna ask him, Chris, or you ask him. You ask him to
Chris, are you here, buddy? I seen a little white light up there in the corner of that. Corner of the doorway. Yeah, there went around ball across there.
Yep.
There's another one.
I'm going
There's a
to
bunch of them.
look, see what he sees.
Well, there was
see what
several
he's
there.
seeing,
Chris,
and I'm gonna take
we're
these
trying to talk to you, buddy.
and see if I can't get a response.
Just said go ahead.
Y'all can see this that far?
Yeah, there's a little
Yeah, the little.
little white light thing going across there every little bit.
Can y'all see
Yeah.
I see you fine, yeah.
me? Chris, are you in this room? Do you come in this room too?
That was his daughter's room. Dan, that was Dan's bedroom when Dan lived here.
Is this Dan? Was this your room? Oh, man! I felt something
Touchy.
tug. Man, listen. I felt something tug the back of my jacket, man. I swear to God. I'm going back in here.
You should be walking there with us.
All right, yeah, I'm going there with that necrophonic.
Hey, Chris,
Ask him, did he touch me?
Dan, did you touch Wolf?
Yeah. It's okay. You can touch me if you want to.
Chris, talk to us.
Did you touch Wolf?
Oh my Lord.
That sounded like Chris saying me.
Yeah. Did you tug my jacket?
It just said Wolf.
Can you?
Why don't we do something?
It said, why don't we do something? Do you want us to go into another room? Would you like for us to go into the front room?
We're in the Pittsburgh room.
From Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yep.
My heart's beating 100 miles a minute, man. And every time I get touched or my shirt gets tugged, or this happens a lot.
Yeah, you can't see it, but this room is yellow and black.
That's my, yeah, I like
Chris,
it.
were you a Pittsburgh Steelers
Have you
fan?
seen any orbs
yeah.
come through yet?
I did at first when I first got over here. I saw several going across there, but I haven't seen one in the last
Hey Chris,
few
can you
minutes.
do me and Hound and Jimmy a favor? In there on top of that box in that other room, I got one of them round balls. Can you make it flash? Can you make it flash the colors?
There goes the orb right up the center of the doorway.
Yep.
Chris.
No, we don't want to leave.
Make the cat ball light up. If you can.
You did it a while ago.
There goes a little orb.
Yes, all that.
Chris.
Going that way.
Chris,
That was a female voice.
Could be his daughter or
has she passed?
no.
Oh, I just saw that.
That's
See
her
that?
son,
Right out
yeah.
this way.
His daughter is his son now.
I hope.
But his ex-wife has been in this house a bunch cleaning it out. Jenny.
Do you know your ex-wife Was her name? Can you tell me what your ex-wife's name was? I have an ex-wife too.
Chris, Jenny was over here. See those little things going across?
I know it is. If it was me, I wouldn't be too happy. My
Them ones
ex-wife
were
coming
when you were
back.
standing over there.
Yeah.
That one was freaking amazing. I'll tell you what I'll do too. I'll take when we go over the video and I get to that part, I'll screenshot that with my phone and then I'll come up and show it to you. Just let me know when you're at the restaurant. Or I think, hell, I'll be able to send it to you.
I'm up
'Cause I
there
got your number now.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, you got
I
my
can just
number.
send it to you and you look at it.
You can text it.
Hey, Chris, I'm going back in this room in here. If I go in this room, will you do something for me? What did it say?
No.
Please?
That was me.
Oh, look, cat ball. Cat ball, cat ball.
Oh,
Yep. Cat ball was going on. Can you make that go off again?
yep, there it goes.
Yep, there it goes.
Hold on, I got the camera.
You going outside, Chris? You trying to go outside?
Can you keep doing that for me, please? Can you make that cat ball go off again?
Sorry.
Can you make that one go off? One more time in here. Are you in here?
Yep.
There it goes.
There it is, right there. You are in here now? Are you? Are you trying? And I wanted to show everybody. Hound's right there. He's got the camera. And I think Jimmy, where's Jimmy?
Right here.
And right there's Jimmy. And I'm right here. And apparently right here is where Chris is.
Can you light that up again?
There it goes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, can you shine some light in your house? Thank you very much. Is this your way of telling us you want us to come in here now? If you want us to come in the front room and stuff, will you do that again?
Yep.
I'm going to look in here. Are you in here?
Wasp. No, it's not a wasp nest, is it?
Alright.
It's just dust and dirt.
Alright, hey, Hound. That was amazing. Now I want to see what we can catch in here. So, Hound, I'm going to move the equipment in here. I want you to bring the camera back in this way. That Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know how I know that was Chris? Because he was directly responding. Yeah. I mean, he came out of the room right to where you are on several occasions. You, have you subscribed to our channel? Well, we'll have to get you to subscribe, and then I'll let you know when we record this video.
Yeah.
And, I'll let you know.
Sorry, y'all. I am attaching the camera back on here as you see. So it may just be a little bumpy.
Was it on YouTube?
Yes, sir. Now, this week, we already got our video up for this week. If we hadn't, this would probably be the video.
I'm back in there, Chris.
Oh, fine.
What?
Is that camera going off again?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to eat in there, buddy.
Are you hungry, Chris?
Chris is always hungry.
Hell, I'm always hungry.
Yeah, he just said yeah.
If we come back over here again, I'll bring you a pizza. How about that? If you want a pizza,
He
did you-
like chicken wings.
hey, I like
Oh.
chicken wings too. All right, I gotta grab this stuff in here. And what are you doing? Put that back on the tripod.
I was watching
I
this.
know, but we're gonna move everything in here. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna go back out, have another break. Now that we've opened up this line of communication, Jimmy is an amazing guy. Unfortunately, I did a little introduction with him, but I didn't have the camera on. I'm sorry, it happens sometimes. But Jimmy is a really cool guy. He was actually friends with the guy who passed away here. One of the guys that passed away here, Chris. And so far, Chris has been really eager. And I think he tugged on my shirt in that back room, scared the crap out of me, because you know how that happens. So anyway, so Jimmy, we used, well, I don't want to say used, but Jimmy was like a trigger object because him and Chris were friends. Let's see. See, look. See that cowbell going off over there? See it? Can you do that again, Chris? We're not really getting any responses with the new K2s or something, so I'm gonna put some more K2s out. But anyway, and so you could tell that Chris and Jimmy, they know each other because there was direct responses there. So Chris is a really cool guy. Dan's cool, and Dan, if you're here, we like you too, brother. You're really cool. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this static cam run for just a little bit, and we're gonna see what happens. And then we're gonna have the necrophonic running too. We're gonna run it in night vision, see if we can get any orb action. So we'll be right back in. Got another K2 here. Chris, I got several things over there for Chris and Dan. If you guys would like to, communicate with us, that would be really awesome. I'm gonna put another cat ball right here. Chris, can you make yourself known with the camera? Okay. So I don't know, well, I guess I know by now if something happened on that static cam because we would have went home and watched this video.
Oh yeah.
And
Honestly, I'll just go ahead and say it. I cannot wait to go back and see this video, watch this footage.
yeah, I mean, there's definitely several spirits here, and we know one of them's Chris. Chris, are you here with me? Can you come say hello to the folks that are watching?
Let me see your phone. I saw something back here. I want to go take.
Chris, are you in here with me? If you're in here, can you light up one of these round balls to let me know that you're here? You can also use these things right here. These things right here, you can use them to communicate with us too. I got several here. I got two there. I got one over here by the door where that round ball is that you've been lighting up. Can you light that up for us? I'm sorry that Jimmy had to go home, but he stepped in a puddle outside and his feet was wet. And he said his foot was cold, so he went home. So, or is it okay that we hang out with you?
Let me retake these two because I think I just.
Hound's actually taking photos. I don't really know what he's saying, but he sounds pretty excited about something back there. Are there any other spirits here? Are there any other spirits that passed away on this property? Are you still around? Because we've come to talk to everybody. Everyone that's here tonight. show yourself to me in this mirror?
Chris.
Chris, can you show yourself in this mirror? Are you still here, Chris? Can you let us know if you're still here? Jimmy said that it was okay that we stay here for a little while. Is that okay with you? Alan's back over that way. Over there. Can you let us know if you're still here? To speak up.
So what I am going to do right now before we try this necrophonic, got a green laser got in my eyeball, is we're going to run this recording device here, and hopefully I have it calibrated right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm turning it on.
You ask a question, then I'll ask a question. What?
Did you hear that?
What?
Not sound like a knocking sound?
Yeah.
Maybe
Chris, if that's you or Dan, can you make a knocking sound?
Are you ready?
Alright, remember, you ask a question, then I'll ask one. Give it a few minutes to answer.
A few seconds, like.
Look, cat ball. Cat ball.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm starting this now.
Alright, go ahead.
Record number 1, new location.
Hey, Hound, actually, can you come over here? Because if you stand right here, the floor is really good right here. So if you stand, right here, because
right here because this is going on.
Well, why don't you sit there?
Because I gotta,
Yeah, that's true.
because we're doing a burst.
All right, cool. All right, ready?
We're good.
Look, cat ball again.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Second, record new location. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate? Do you have a question that you would like to ask us? Is there anything that you would like to say? That's nuts.
Come over here and listen. Where's my phone?
It's over here.
I didn't give it to you. You didn't pick it up a little bit.
Well, I just said it right there because that's where all the stuff was. And so,
Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture real quick.
ooh, I just blinded myself.
Chris, dude, did you just hear that?
What?
I just heard a male voice. Chris, is that you? Or Dan? Or did you light up that cat ball? Can you cut that off? Can you cut that cat ball off? Look, that cat ball is steadily going off, dude. It hasn't cut off yet. There you go. And it cut back on. If this is Chris, can you cut the cat ball off and then cut it back on? If it's Dan, can you cut the cat? It's Dan? That's freaking amazing, dude. Can you cut it off? Can you cut it off and leave it off this time?
It's a creepy little room in there.
And it cut back on again, dude. Look, it keeps cutting on and on. And that's a brand new cat ball too. Brand new.
I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this.
Like, wait, I'm on. Can you cut that off? Can you cut it off now and leave it off? Can you cut it off and let it stay off until I ask you to turn it back on? Will you do that for me, please? Thank you very much. Now, will you please cut that cat ball back on? Can you make it flash again?
Pretty please.
There you go. Man, wow. Thank you. And this is Dan we're talking to, right? If this is Dan, can you make the cat ball cut off? And if it's Dan, can you turn it back on?
If it's Chris, can you turn it back on? That's just weird.
Yeah.
Alright, let's listen to this.
Alright, well, come over here.
I got it turned up a little.
Second, record new location. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate?
What the hell is that?
Do you have a question that you would like to ask us? Is there anything that you would like to say?
I'm gonna start this over.
Hear that? That came from back there.
Listen.
Oh, let me come in front of the camera so I can listen.
Oh, I just want you to listen right here.
Yeah.
I want you to just listen to it. And right after, it's like right after the first question, just listen to it. Tell me what you think I hear.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I think I hear. Hold on, I'll press play.
Alright, go ahead.
Now, what I think I hear is the sound of a bass guitar string. Boom, boom, like that.
Okay. Alright, push
Ready?
it. Yeah.
Just listen, hold it up to your
Second,
ear.
record new location. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate?
Do you hear it?
I hear voices too. There's voices coming through
Do
there.
you have a question that you would like to ask us?
Oh.
What?
Cat ball, cat ball.
Cat ball.
But you heard that too.
Yeah. I heard
it
like,
sounded like a bass string.
I heard, dude.
Anything that you would like to say?
Dude, what is that? That's a male voice. Oh my God.
That was right at the end?
Yeah, we
Alright,
just
hold on.
captured several male voices in this EVP session.
Alright, hold on. I'm just putting it right up here.
Chris or
Oh.
Look,
Look,
cat
hear
ball.
that?
Yeah,
Sound like something smacked against something.
yeah, in here. Are you in there? Are you in the front room? Hold on, shine me some light, dude. You got a light
Hold on, man. Let me listen to this. I ain't got no flashlight over here to say.
I don't think I need. Hold on, I don't need one. Did you just move something in here?
Here that wish to communicate.
Dude, I think I just caught an orb. Did I just see you? Did you move something in here? Oh crap! Dude, in here, in here, in here, in here, in here, in here. I just heard it. Are you in here? Are you in here? Are you in here?
You want me to grab this camera?
No, leave it there. Are you in here?
Alright, hold on.
I just heard you. Are you in this room?
Alright, let's try it right here real quick.
Are you in this room? Yes.
I got a weird feeling.
Me too.
Alright, you ready?
Hold on.
I'll point at you when I'm ready. Ready? Record number 3, new location.
Hold on a minute. Let me start this over. Go ahead.
Now I gotta start over.
Oh my God! Now I gotta start over. Okay, let's go. Now we're on the same page.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is record number 3, part 2 of the new location.
Chris, are you here with us? Did I? Dude, look, I know that's fucking it up, but I just saw those laser lights go out. I just saw those laser lights go out right there, dude.
Are you in here? Can you come in here?
Look, cat ball's going off.
Are you lighting the cat ball off? Alright. Oop, that was me. Let's come back.
Dude, that was absolutely insane, man. That I heard something in here. I hear it.
Look at that. What does that look like?
Pew.
No.
Alright, listen. This cat ball keeps going off,
This.
right?
This.
Look, this cat ball keeps going off, so I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna put this cat ball right over here, and I'm switching with it so we can see if they will. Dude, that was so weird, man. I heard a bang come from in here.
Alright, let's listen to this.
Okay. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around.
Oh.
Here, come get right here next to this thing now.
I hit the wrong button.
This is record number 3, part 2 of the new location. Chris, are you here with us? Did I? Dude, look, I know that's fucking it up, but I just saw those laser lights go out.
Dude, I saw
I
the
just saw
whole
those laser
wall
lights
go
go
out.
out right there, dude.
Cat ball.
And that's the same cat ball that you moved.
Yeah, that's the cat ball I moved, and that's a brand new one.
Can you come in here? Cat ball's going off. Are you lighting the cat ball off? Turn the camera around. Record number 1, new location.
Did you hear that? That was back in that room.
Back in that room.
It did. That come from in here. Look, that cat ball's still steadily going off. Chris or Dan, is that you?
So now I'm just gonna ask, what did you hear? Like knocking?
I heard what sounded like something got bumped. Like something got moved. Is that you, Chris?
You know, I'm gonna go look in this other room here. And I'll see if anything looks out of place. If this goes off, it's just me.
hearing car doors.
I just heard that in here.
Yeah, it sounds like bangs. I thought I heard a car door, but that wasn't a car door, was it?
No, because I heard it come from in here.
Are you guys active tonight? That's Hound. Hey, Hound, you know what I'm going to do? Listen what I'm going to do.
I just heard that again.
Listen.
I just heard that right over here.
Listen. I'm going to take this cat ball, this one that we switched. I'm cutting it off. I'm sticking it in my pocket, and I'm replacing it with this one that was over here. So do we need to move in here? Is that what we need to do, Hound? Huh? Alright.
Hey, look.
Hold on a minute, dude.
That's his name on it.
What name? It's got Chris's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it here.
This is Bob.
It's got Chris's name on it? It does. What's that say? Love.
I'm not
Chick? Bring me the box.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that just so I don't disrespect
Chris.
you, Chris, and absolutely butcher
Yeah, we don't want to
last
say your
name.
name if we're going to say it wrong. We don't want to say your last name. Chris, was this your box? Did you get something in this box? Right here? It has your name on it. Look, I'm going to take it so the camera can see it. I'm going to kind of hide the address because I don't want to show the address. But I just want to show, I don't know if the camera can see it, but you see the name on it, don't you? It's Chris. Chris, did you receive something in this box? Hey, Hound.
Yeah.
You want to move in that back room where we keep hearing all the noises?
I'm hearing noises everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm hearing a lot of noises from back there, dude. So, okay. So, all right. Dude, I just heard it in here.
Yeah.
So, wow. Come on over here, dude. Wow. This is, it started out kind of slow at first, but, you know, like I was telling Jimmy, sometimes, you know, once the spirits get used to you, and they realize that you're here to do what you say you're here to do, then they start communicating, they start getting more comfortable, and they start doing what they would normally do. Man, we keep hearing like multiple knocks and bangs coming from those back rooms. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the camera, and we're going to go back in that back room, and we're going to take some cat balls and stuff, and we're going to see what happens, see if we can catch anything. We still
I'll scratch in my back.
got at least one bar, so we'll be able to do a little bit of night vision, see if we can catch some orbs.
Hopefully.
And so, Hound, you want to, let's get the camera moved back there. If you want to move the camera, I'll start gathering up what stuff we need to have back there with us. All right, we'll be right back.
See you soon.
Wow, this place is crazy. All right, dude.
Nothing. It wasn't
Ready?
me.
All right, here we go. All right, we have. Actually, let me come over here. I want to say it. All right. So, we moved into what we call the blue room. When we were in the kitchen looking.
Yeah, because Jimmy did say that was the Steelers room over there.
Yeah, that was the Steelers. It's black and yellow. So
this
that was
could
the
be the
Pittsburgh
Panthers
Steelers.
room.
This is I guess the Panthers room or
Look,
whatever.
look.
It's blue.
Look, cat ball.
We had
Cat
that
ball.
cat ball going
Cat
off.
ball.
And so anyway, Jimmy, as you heard, Jimmy was telling us that Chris passed away in what we call the Steelers room, and he said that this was actually Dan's room. Dan passed away here too, unfortunately.
Cat ball. Right behind you. Again.
But anyway, this is that's weird too, because that's a whole different cat ball.
Let me just come back here for a second.
So anyway, so when we were filming in the kitchen, looking down this hallway, man, we kept hearing we heard a noise come out of this room here, enough that it made us come down here.
Move.
Look, cat ball, cat ball, cat ball.
Right when you said that, too.
Look, both of them. Both of them.
Both cat balls.
Both cat balls.
Oh, wait, move. Just make sure that one ain't going on.
Dude, I just got like a staticky feel, dude. Chris, is this you?
The necrophonic's not on.
Look.
The necrophonic's not on.
Look. Something's
Cat
trying
ball.
to come through the speaker.
Can you say hello?
I got one in this closet. Can you light this one up right here?
Let me see.
It's in here, in this closet right here. Can you light that one up? Look.
Yeah,
Something's trying to come through the speaker, dude. We have never heard that.
That's nuts too, because my phone's not even on necrophonic. There's nothing playing in the background, so
Chris, are you here? Was that you?
I think that was Dan.
Dan, was that you? This is your room, right, Dan? Is this your room?
Keep panning back and forth up between them two.
I
over
like,
there.
look, cat ball.
Cat ball.
And it, look, and I'll, look, both of them.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
It's hard to get both of them. Oh, wait.
That is weird. We're not getting any K2 responses
Oh,
at all.
right here is perfect.
Are
I
we?
can see both of them right here.
Can you light both of them up again? The one on the top and the bottom? Can you do that? Because that was really cool that you did that.
I got it perfectly positioned.
Can I ask you a question, Dan? If I can ask you a question, Dan, will you light that cat ball up? What?
Oh, I just got like made.
Dude, I know, dude. Dan, was this your room? Are you okay? I take that as a yes. Are you okay? If you're okay with us being in here to talk to you and hang out with you, can you light up that one on the top shelf? Can you light them up too? We got one on the light. That's alright, we got that light.
Well, hey, and I actually, can you, this camera,
Listen.
Whoa.
What?
I saw that in the light
Yeah.
on here. Look, this camera here is perfect where it is to capture both them two like.
Can you see
Light
what's out in the
bulb,
hallway
light-
too? Can you see that? Can you
hear
see?
what I said? I said light boobs instead of
light boobs?
bulbs. Yeah.
I like light boobs.
Light, yeah. I mean, light bulbs.
Can you see
cat
out in the
bulbs.
hallway too, with where the camera is? Can
Yeah,
you
sure.
see that?
I'll turn it around.
So if I listen,
Come right here. I'll turn it around so you can see.
no, don't move it. I just
No, I meant the
Okay.
thing. So you can see all that, and you see both the cat balls right up there.
Okay, listen. What I'm gonna do is this right here.
Oh, hurry up, because I'm about to go grab that other light and set it up real fast. Oh, cat ball, cat ball.
Can you? Hey, look. Let me know if you can see this, Hound. Can you see that?
Perfectly.
All right, cool. And I want to bring this. Oh, I was just getting K2 hits, dude. K2 hits right here. Who's in here? Chris, are you in this room? Can you come in here? Can you come in here with us and Dan?
Come and work this camera real quick. Because you know what I want to try in here? Because it's got blue walls. How do you think blue light would do?
I don't know, but yeah. You need some light?
No.
That cat ball's steadily going off. I guess you did need some light.
I thought it was in my
Shh, don't be careful stomping around.
cat
dude.
ball.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you can see both of them. Too,
Yeah.
right?
Now look, Dan, in this closet that the camera's pointing in, I got one of them balls in there. Will you light that up too? Can you do that one? That's absolutely crazy. Alright. running some night vision real quick. Dan, are you in this room?
Yeah.
Can you come in here? Chris, are you allowed to come in here? Can you come in here too? Are you enjoying our company?
I wish you would have held off on cutting that light off.
Just give me a second.
But
Whoa, dude. I heard that, Chris, I heard that you played an instrument. Did you play the drums? If you played the drums, will you light up one of the cat balls?
yeah, I appreciate a man that knows his way around.
Yes,
the
sir.
drum
Me
kit.
too. I like good music. We like music. And we like people who play music. What kind of music did you listen to? Did you listen to rock? If you listen to rock and roll, will you light up one of them round balls?
That's me. I don't know. I almost had it.
Dude, that's just...
I was actually about to be proud of myself because I
That's
actually
like
about to put it
nuts,
together.
dude. That's nuts. Alright, Hound, I'm gonna turn the necrophonic back on.
I'm right here. Jump.
Well, I'm gonna move and set the necrophonic right here. Dan and Chris.
I kind of need it right here.
I just want to say, and I can't see myself, so let me
Hold on, I'm still getting the light set up.
let me do this.
Ooh, there we go.
See. I just want to say that Dan and Chris are pretty awesome guys, and I mean they've tried really hard to communicate with us tonight, and I want to tell them thank you very much. You guys are awesome, and that I'm sorry that your lives were cut short. But that's why we're here tonight. We're here to let you know that even though we didn't know you in the living world when you was alive, but we want to know you now. And what we know that you guys are pretty awesome. And man, this has been one great investigation. All right, Hound, let's hit that necrophonic on. And
Go ahead.
all right. And how are you gonna do the blue light? All right, I want to ask Dan a question.
You want this light on?
Well, yeah, we better leave it on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rest this.
I'm gonna go run the stick.
Chris, can you tell me what instrument you played? Did you play drums?
Did you play drums, Chris? Watch. I bet you I'll get a response with this. Did you play a single bass or double bass drum kit? Did you play a single bass or double bass drum kit? Single? Did it say single?
Did you just say you played a single? If you play drums, can you light up the round ball to let us know? Dan, are you still here with us? If you're still here with us, can you let us know?
How many drums did you have on your kit?
Dude, I thought I just saw. I Dude, I thought I just saw movement in there, man, like a shadow in that room.
Did Wolf just see you?
Did I just see you in the living room? Dan, where did you go?
Here.
If you're still here, will you light up one of them round balls? Or are you tired of us asking?
If you're tired of us asking, all you have to do is just say tired, and we won't ask no more.
Yeah, we won't. Do you remember what my name was?
I have another drum question for Chris.
Alright, ask a drum question for Chris.
So, Chris.
Oh, cowball.
Cat ball.
He was like, as soon as you said hey Chris, it went on.
Hey, Chris, I have another drum question for you. When you use your drumsticks, what kind of sticks did you prefer? Wood tip or nylon tip? Did you use wood tip on your drumsticks or did you use nylon? I wonder if Dan played an instrument.
I don't know. Dan, can you hear me? I have a question for you,
I
Dan.
can hear everything.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you play in a band?
Can you tell us what kind of music you play?
Nothing. I heard nothing. And I think that was a response to the question I was asking Dan. Did you go fishing, Dan? Did you like to go fishing? Alright. Well, Hound, I guess it's that
Just
time.
say get out of here. All right.
Dan, do you want us to get out of your room so you can go to bed? If you want us to get out of your room, will you light up that cat ball and let us know that you want us out, and we'll go. Oh, wow. All right, Hound. Let's cut that necrophonic off. And rest. Did you say rest? Alright, Hound.
Dan, I'm telling you, just for like a quick second, it thought this thing here was me.
Man, I'm telling you. Alright, Hound. Let's
Let me,
man, what can we say about this place? Dude, like, all kinds of stuff has happened here tonight. I don't even know where to begin. Like, especially when Jimmy was here, like, Chris was interacting with him. That was just absolutely amazing.
Well, because Chris played in his band.
Yeah, him and Chris, Jimmy and Chris were friends, and they played together. And unfortunately, like we've said, Chris passed away in this room that we started in, and we know that Dan passed away And Dan lived in this room. This was his room.
But he passed away in the front yard.
And it was, yeah, but he actually died in the front yard, and which is sad. And we're sorry about that, Dan. We surely are. And you too, Chris. We also know that there was an old lady that lived here. Her name was Miss Sadie. And what we found out about her, which is very little, but she was a very kind lady.
And she passed about 40 years ago.
Yep, she passed about 40
and
years ago.
there was another in the backyard that was a
Yeah, and
suicide.
he lived next door, and I guess he was having some kind of medical issue, and I guess he tried to get over here to get help. Or no, that's not what he said though. He said that he sat down in a chair out there, and oh yeah, so we won't say how he died. I was trying to not say how he died, but you know, unfortunately, I will tell you. Unfortunately,
suicide.
It was suicide, and
which is very sad.
we don't even know his name, and that's really sad. I wished we did. But we have met and hung out with Dan and Chris, and you guys are awesome. And we want to thank you for having us come into your home tonight. And I really want to thank you for communicating with us. You guys are really awesome. Dude, I just got like this weird feeling. Are you in here with us? Are you still here?
And we would like to ask if the spirits here, if they would like to join our club and be our friends as well.
Yeah. Would you like to be our friend, Dan and Chris? Because we sure would like
All
to be
the
friends
spirits
with
here.
you.
All the spirits here.
We
Miss
have
Sadie,
several. Yeah, we
the
have.
guy in the backyard.
We have several spirit friends here. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, okay.
You sure it wasn't like...
Alright, so we're going to wrap this up.
No, man.
I guess I want to say that we appreciate you guys watching. I don't know at this point when we're going to get to...
See, I just saw it again.
That's what I saw, like a shadow in there earlier.
Yeah, but I saw it cross right in the top left corner of that mirror.
That's exactly what I saw, dude. And it ain't us. It's not us at all.
No,
So,
I mean, it's...
Was that you? Was that you that we saw,
Look,
Chris or
I'm
Dan?
going to go in here and show you where I saw it.
Alright, bring the, here, go ahead and, anyway, let's just finish this up, Hound, because we got to go, dude.
Look, right here. I saw it go right across the top.
The camera can't see you.
Well, I'm just trying to show you.
Okay.
So you see where I saw it go right across the top.
Alright, well, come on, dude. So anyway, like I said, I want to thank the spirits, and, that's not what I was saying. So anyway, I don't know when after this video we're going to get to do another video. I don't want to go into any great details, but yeah,
I'll just
we
keep it at that.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But we are going to try to do something when we get situated. We'll be back on it. I will continue to do shorts.
Oh yeah, there'll still be shorts.
And we'll still do some lives, and because we don't, I don't know what's going to happen to us.
But as of paranormal videos, just shooting videos right now, it's
iffy.
more along the lines of just focusing on trying to find us somewhere that we can lay our heads at night.
Yeah, so
because to me right now, just finding a spot to where we can go and have our heads to lay at night is most important.
So I want to give you some advice. Just be careful who you trust, man. Just be careful who you trust, and just because somebody seems all right. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
It's just a waste of breath.
We are closing this out, and we've decided that we're going to call this place the Sadie's house, because this house did belong to Miss Sadie. Even Jimmy said that he lived here like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and that was before the tragedies that happened here.
And that's funny too, because he said his grandfolks owned
Okay.
damn near the whole block, and that's the same how it was with Mom and Dad.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Which is weird.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We love you. We want to thank all of you who support us. I don't know what else to say other than we love you and peace. And I did just hear that. of here.
Yeah, let's
man.
get out of here. Peace.
All right, folks, this is Jimmy. And we met Jimmy because he works at Spiro's, which is one of the best restaurants in town as far as I'm concerned. I love their fish and shrimp, and I love that whole atmosphere of that place there. It's like a great restaurant.
Oh yeah.
And so this is Jimmy, and he graciously enough allowed us to come in tonight. We've actually been talking about this for a while now, and he let us come in tonight to investigate this house. And Jimmy, let me tell you something, dude. You remember when I told you sometimes it starts out slow, then the spirits will kind of get familiar with you and
That's
stuff?
exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
And the activity picked up. We were in the kitchen filming with a grid pen, filming down this hallway. Cat ball kept going off, and we kept hearing.
It like it was starting
Coming
in that
from
room
in-
up there.
yeah.
It would move
We
up
heard-
the room.
We were standing in there, so we had a direct line of sight into the living room, but we
Wow.
heard something getting moved in the living room.
Wow.
But when I heard it, I heard that noise. It came from this other room, the Pittsburgh Steelers room.
Yeah.
So we take off and run in here, and it was crazy. And we were getting responses from Dan. Dan was here with us tonight. Chris came in, and
Was they talking through the
yes,
thing?
absolutely. They were
No.
like, we had both cat balls. We had a cat ball up here, and
Uh-huh.
we had a cat ball down here.
They
and
were
both those
both
cat
going
balls was
off.
going off at the same time. Then one would stop, and the other would go. One would stop, and then they both would go off. It was
Wow.
It was a
Wow.
wild night, dude.
When he played drum, did he play double or single bass?
Both, but he had a double kick pedal with a single bass, you know.
Because
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, did you play a double bass drum or a single one? And
He
said
started out-
single bass.
Yeah, he started
Yeah,
out.
he did say
He
that.
started out playing double. I mean, his kit, he had 2 kick drums, but then he just went down to 1 kick drum, but used a double pedal.
That's
Well,
kinda
Jimmy,
right up my
I
alley.
wanted to
right
tell
there.
you, man, we appreciate you letting us come
Oh,
in.
it's no problem,
And,
fellas. No
I
problem.
gotta be honest with you, brother. I would love to come back here,
Sure.
and
You just let me know when you
I
want to
would
come back.
like to bring another investigator with us.
Yeah.
His name's Kevin the Custodian. He's an awesome guy. He's just like us. He has a love for the spirits. He has a son too. He's younger than Hal,
Okay.
and these guys are awesome.
Yeah,
But if I can't get up with him, I would love. Even if we live in Mooresville, I got your number,
Yeah.
and we know how to get here.
Yeah.
So we would love to come back.
Just run off the
Make
highway.
us a plan a date to Spiro's.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
so we could come in and make an afternoon of it and
Go to
check
Spirit.
out.
Yeah,
Yes,
go eat.
sir.
Yeah.
Because you know I gotta have my fish and shrimp.
I got you. Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
figure it
brother.
out. We'll figure it out. I
Well,
appreciate y'all coming over.
We appreciate you letting us come, and like I said, Ben, I also once again I want to thank Dan and I want to thank Chris. You guys
Yes,
are
sir.
awesome. Thank you for coming and communicating with us, and we will see you next time. And
Yeah.
peace out. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right.